World's first guitar with a foldable body. Detachable rust frames for a personal touch. Beautiful sounds ringing the strings over. Recording clean original sounds. Create your own guitar tunes with MOGABI. MOGABI is the world's first guitar with a foldable body for extra portability. Not like conventional acoustic guitars that create sound through the vibration of their body. MOGABI blasts its sound via a Bluetooth speaker. Easy to fold, exchangeable rust frames. Anywhere, at any time. Just simply play with the MOGABI guitar. Yamaha's silent guitar is known for its sound and its overall quality. But for the guitar tunes to be heard externally, users must purchase an amplifier.
Really silent.
Even jam sticks could not meet our expectations due to their short fingerboards and synthetic sounds from its midis. So, based on the silent guitar users' comments and feedback, with a pre-installed Bluetooth speaker, there is no need to purchase an amplifier. The MOGABI guitar provides extreme portability.
This is a real guitar.
With the pleasure of playing a real guitar, now you can have it all. Do you want to practice after midnight and have to keep it low? Silent mode. Blast your night away without worrying about loud noises. We tend to act like legendary artists like John Mayer or Ed Sheeran. Start recording those magical tunes and musical inspirations instantly with MOGABI by simply clicking the recording button. MOGABI only records only the pure sounds of the guitar anywhere without any other noises. Multi-recording functions enable users to play and record their tunes on top of any recorded songs. Since MOGABI is equipped with an additional voice recording function with a quality closer to perfection and with more practicality, record and create your own sounds.
Consumer demand in the guitar market is constantly increasing and transforming. In growing the market for new and unique guitars, MOGABI was able to promptly analyze the needs of the specialized guitar segment and come up with our own conclusion to meet the modern consumer's changing demand. Now we are at the forefront of revolutionizing the guitar market. The instrument you want, the instrument you need, its name is MOGABI. MOGABI gradually evolved to a complete product after 3 years of sound quality testing with guitar sessionists. And through a full development of a prototype using an upgraded board, it is incredibly durable and decreased more than 60% of white noise from its previous version. When comparing acoustic guitars currently sold on the market, MOGABI sounds exactly the same. But with MOGABI, you can control the spacing and texture of its sound with a tuner and effector via an app. We're proud to say MOGABI has stepped over the limits of acoustic guitars. Create your own sounds with MOGABI. You will fall in love with its outstanding recording qualities and authentic guitar sounds. Brand new guitar, MOGABI.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
So we invented a new kind of guitar that people can learn to play in a matter of minutes. Only around 10% of the population plays a musical instrument, but 80% wishes they could. Our guitar has strings for strumming and finger picking, just like a traditional guitar. But instead of strings going up the fretboard, we have buttons. All you have to do is use a single touch to play entire chords. Our mobile app can display the song for you with the lyrics and the chord numbers, so you can get started playing right away. Our vision is to see a lot more people singing, playing, and making music together.
Hurt me with goodbye. You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive.
The guitar has a built-in speaker, so you can just grab it and go play it anywhere. Or you can even turn the speaker down and play through your headphones if you're not disturbing anyone. If you ever wished that you could be musically expressive right away, with this instrument, now you can. Please back us.
So when I was in Croatia, that's where COVID happened after 2 days. And I was locked down in the house with a backyard. So I started building a guitar, which was a long-awaited project in the back burner. When I travel around Europe with just a flamenco guitar, I have this urge to add electric alternative guitar so that I can better collaborate with musicians, local musicians. So I needed an electric guitar and I started browsing around, but I couldn't find anything that clicks me. So I decided to build my own. When I started building, all the stores are closed. So I drafted the pattern on the pizza wrap paper, and all the parts are from off the shelf of the DIY store, DIY shops, DIY home centers, and the pick guard was built out of the garbage bin, plastic garbage bin, and the screw here is made of the adjustable stool foot, actually, yeah. I finished the guitar in Bosnia, including painting and the tremolo system, and test drove a little bit before coming to Belgrade, hoping that I have some musician to play with on the street to prove that it works. And then, as soon as I started playing on the street, media came every month, and I was on the news every month. And eventually I ended up playing for the Nashville Jazz Day event in April. And immediately after the stage, the manager came and offered me the main stage for the main festival in August. And I asked them back, are you sure? I'm not a candid offer. And they said, anything is possible. And it surely was. It was such an amazing experience to share a stage with great names like Earth and Fire, Gypsy Kings, Stanley Jordan. Yes, it's quite amazing. I mean, it started from the backyard and ended up on the stage with all those great names.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, amazing. So I was convinced about the guitar. It's a stage-proven guitar in a sense. As I traveled through around Europe, there are many inspirational places where I was with the guitar. During this COVID time, we were all dreaming about getting back to the inspiration, the first-hand inspiration that the great nature has to offer. I'd like to share this great experience with as many people as possible to get inspired by the great nature firsthand and together with this guitar. So this guitar features 3-piece modular approach so that it could save the strings, to protect the strings. Yes. So this guitar would be detached into 3 pieces, comprising neck, body, and strings with the headpiece and the trem. There are some two-piece modular systems, but it actually most likely damaged the strings. Yeah, because the detached neck and body would be actually still connected with the strings. you know, the assembled guitar as assembled, it's already very small, and it fits into the baritone ukulele case. It's very small, but it can be even smaller, and you know, it fits in the 40-liter backpack together with amplifier. I mean, you know, the Bluetooth speakers and you know, today's more advanced you know, mobile speaker systems. So most of the modular approach guitars requires the strings to be loosened and tightened as you assemble and disassemble the guitar. But I noticed the functionality of the trem system is exactly the same. It's loosening and tightening the string tension. So I was thinking, why can't we just leverage this functionality, streamlining the assembling and disassembling? And eventually I came up to the idea that I can have the same leveraging functionality on the head. And there are actually three main streams of the travel guitars. The one is downsized, meaning that you shaved off everything so that you can, you know, it's for the portability. It's shaved off for the portability, basically. And it doesn't look like guitar anymore. And it's got some attachment sometimes. It may have some attachment, but it only makes it like a medical, you know, device of some sort. And one good thing about this guitar is that it has the body and the neck, only that it doesn't have the head. So the advantage of this configuration is that you can have the design cues of the traditional guitars. Like Stratocaster, you can have the Stratocaster design cues, not exactly, but or Telecaster or Les Paul model. You can, you know, that's one of the advantages of this configuration. And the other one is actually the collapsible guitar, which requires a lot of complicated parts. You know, lots of parts going on inside the body. But I was thinking, is that what you need for a travel guitar? Because once, you know, what if you have problems? Do you have replacement parts? So simplicity is the key. So I decided I have to build a guitar with some more, you know, accessible parts, just in case you have trouble on the go. Yeah. So everything is actually traditionally used parts. Everything except for probably this, but this is just, you know, simple parts, of course. So everything's about simplicity, so that you have problem on the go, you can just go get it. You know? That's your peace of mind. You know what I mean?
So here's the King of Guitar DIY wooden Tremel system. I'll zoom into it. As you see, it's made of the same tone wood as the body, which is oak, which is rare but may remind you of the guitar of great Brian May. And probably I should also mention that the guitar features a roller bridge, which plays the key role of this design to work, as it keeps the strings in tune quite good through extensive use of the tremolo. This particular one is from Schaller, but there are some other roller bridges available. Now I'm gonna do a little demo to prove how it keeps the strings in tune, and otherwise how it sounds. So hopefully you see how it works great.
Okay, so first I'm gonna check the guitars in tune. See, it's in tune. Now, still in tune.
Da znaju svi da o tebi jedino sneva moja